What's going on, guys? Bank Robber Games here, more Elden Ring and the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. Last episode, when we left off, we made our way through the Dragon Pit dungeon after exploring the Cerulean coast, and we also picked up a new weapon that I want to use against the dragon we're going to be fighting up here somewhere. And looking at the map, I think I figured out a way to get up onto this section here, and that's actually by moving down this way. And this actually looks like it's the corpse of the dragon we've seen as well from the distance, and then sort of going around on these islands above this lower section being the Cerulean coast, and then making our way over here. There was a fire golem, or a furnace golem along here. I think it's a furnace golem. I keep forgetting the name of it. Yeah, furnace golem. This weapon that we picked up at the end of last episode should be more powerful against dragons. Got quite an interesting moveset as well. Along with the weapon art that when you charge it, it has a ranged projectile, which should allow us to land some easier hits against this dragon's head here. Haven't fought a dragon in a long time, so it'd be interesting to see how we do. Thought we got lucky with the iframes there. Torrent's taking an absolute beating. That didn't go so well. Seems to move around quite a lot and be very aggressive, that dragon. Hopefully it's not a sign of things to come. Let's take him on again. Not quite sure how I got hit by that. Nice satisfying finish there as well. Not quite sure how much help our spirit ashes were, but they didn't take any damage, which is a good sign. Cool fight overall. I think we've definitely found our dragon killing weapon. We'll have to test out the bulk grand sacks at some point. But yeah, interesting as well is when you use the weapon art, you can also hit with the blade as well as the projectile, even when you charge it. So if you get close and you have the opportunity to, you may as well charge it. You get dragon scale flesh as well. Looks like a crafting item. That's a consumable. Sounds a little bit like is it Power Within in the Dark Souls games. So it looks like we can go up that way, and that leads to whatever this is, and maybe that sort of volcano area. But like I said at the start of the episode, I think if we go this way, it might allow us to access this area and finish off exploring the Cerulean coast. Look out for any other dungeons as well. Feels like we're finally making some good progress on the DLC. These guys are like demi-human skeletons. Pretty weird. Didn't see any loot up that side. Just gonna have a quick check up the other side. Another crafting item. Seems to be quite a lot of variation in the areas we've explored in the DLC so far. I've no idea how big it is, but just, you know, based on how big the map is. Yeah, we haven't even touched everything up here. There's still this area that's we haven't even entered. There's all this area here. No, I thought this was the volcano, but I'm not so sure now. I think this is the volcano. I'm not sure if that's a path there. I didn't see anything that looked like a path. I have a feeling I shouldn't be in this area. Yeah, can't see anything that suggests there's a way to the other side of this wall. So let's see what this next bit has in store for us, and if we can actually make our way down back to the Cerulean coast or on top of it. Another massive dragon. Kind of reminds me of Rail in Caelid in the main game. Another type of grease, and there's a harpoon there as well. No idea what that is. Sounds pretty cool. guessing it'll be a bit like Dragon Moon Grease, but maybe slightly better.
Warrior true, picture yourself feasting upon a dragon's essence, on the throbbing heart of the oldest, vilest dragon of them all. It would be the purest form of communion, the fullest sating of your hunger and your consummation as a dragon whole. Yes, as it should be. Now, seek the jagged peak. There you will find Bale, the oldest and vilest of all dragons, land-bound warrior. Follow your desire and slay the foul beast. Devour its throbbing heart. I will grant you the strength required. In the name of my lord, Placidusax.
Pretty cool there. Tie back to Placidusax. Definitely looks like we're going to be getting some sort of dragon form as well in this game, or in the DLC, which is cool. Long-standing FromSoftware tradition, I guess. Ancient dragon blessing. Sounds a little bit like a better version of the Boulder King's blessing, without the downside of lowering your HP as well while you have it in your inventory. Pretty cool.
Warrior true. In a time long past, Bale turned upon the Dragon Lord. The foul traitor assailed our master and inflicted a grievous wound, only to make a hasty retreat, becoming a sworn enemy of the group. Since that day, Bale and his bloodline, the Drakes, have served as sacrifices for Dragon Communion, land-bound warrior. My lord, Placidusax, has shown your kind what must be done. Seek communion. Sate your boundless appetite. Feel the euphoria of a dragon's essence taking root in your meager frame. In a time left foul becoming a since that day, land back seek fear.
Looks like we've got some new Dragon Communion spells or incantations, but it looks like we've got the need to use the Heart of Bale for this, which is the dragon they've been talking about. And a new Dragon Breath incantation, pretty cool. But Bale was the dragon the guy that was up here was talking about, along the path to the dragon pit, around here somewhere. Guy that was screaming. So that's quite interesting. Maybe he might have a quest tied to fighting Bale. And now we can see if we can work our way around here and over to this sort of island as well. Just going to rest at the Grace quick. So yeah, it does look like that Dragon Communion grease is a stronger dragon wound grease. Maybe used by the people that do Dragon Communion to fight against the drakes. Well, because they sort of turn their back on Placidus Axe. Good thing she doesn't know that we took out Placidus Axe. Well, otherwise I don't think she'd be as keen to help us. Yeah, this is definitely that area above the Cerulean coast. Looks like there's a Tibia Marina or Maria, or I can't remember exactly what they were called, but the undead guys that give you death root. So it'll be interesting what rewards they give us for taking them out. Because I'm pretty sure Garonk in the main game has disappeared, so we haven't got anywhere to turn death root in. There. How do we get that? Looks like a legendary item as well. I'm guessing that's just a drop down there. Need to find a site of grace to rest at. Then we'll do a bit of exploring in this little area and make our way through properly. Even if it just means going down there. Yeah, whatever that item is. Now the Holy Sword should do a lot of damage against this guy. Of course it's a Revenant. Why am I not healing? Now, Revenants take damage from healing spells. So I'm guessing should take good damage against holy damage. How annoying these guys were to fight. Where's the white guy gone? Thought that guy was an NPC for a split second. Hopefully he doesn't summon more Revenants. think I saw a sight of grace up here as well at the corner of my eye. So we can go back over that way, get that legendary item, whatever it was, and have a little bit of an explore of that other sort of top section that I don't think we had access to before. Probably rest at the site of grace just in case. Should probably mess around with my build a little bit more to make it a bit more optimised for this new weapon we're using. I still want to play around a little bit more with Starline sword. Quite a fun weapon. The Ashore War was really cool on it as well. I did find you didn't have much hyper armor or poise while performing it. I guess it does help balance out the fact that you can deal a lot of damage if you get the full combo off, as well as build up some of that bleed. Another brave blow fort. Some of the spider hand enemies I was talking about a couple of episodes ago. Cemetery shades around here. See how good these guys are. Picked up another good look at me. Eternal sleep pot. Pool of tibia. No idea what that is. Don't think we're going to make that jump. That's the way we ran before, where there was that giant. So much to do. Already missing loads of stuff. Trying to be as thorough as I can, while also being quick. Wasn't any tool to test out on these guys. Yeah, quite a cool item. Does a bit of damage over time there as well. Well, I can't remember if that just happens anyway when you attack these guys with fire. They're vulnerable to it. Yeah, I don't think he did enough damage, or You know, it was a bit difficult for me to get out there. You can actually access this bit from the main island. Didn't realise that. So then I don't know if there is actually a way up to these sections without having to go around, you know, down into the dragon pit and up that way, sort of thing. Making me think that there is actually a way up there. No idea where I'm getting shot from. That's the other carriage that I wanted to get to. Carriage. All those hand enemies, but it does look like a bit dead ends. Let's get something with fire on it. Stuck. Very stuck. Need to get our runes back. I'll meet you guys back down there. Oh, another grave glove wart. Seems to be quite a lot in the area. I'm assuming that all these sort of crypt things, carriage things, I don't really know what to call them, all the sort of hidden ones, that the top of them isn't easy to access. I'm assuming each one has a level 10 grave glove wart on it. Don't know why I'm struggling so much against these guys. That might help that they're dancing. Finally. So let's go back to this place. So at least we know how to get up there. So we've just got the rest of this path to explore. But I'm going to leave that for next episode and wrap this episode up here. I know it has been a slightly slower episode, but I guess we have had a couple of boss fights, and then there was that bit of me struggling at the end there, so it's only fair, I guess. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed the episode and been enjoying the series so far. If you have been enjoying the series, please like and subscribe for more, and then that way you won't miss out on me struggling in the future. But next episode we're going to head over and see what else we can explore on this sort of top section that we couldn't access before. And I know we're looking out for a furnace golem as well, to hopefully, you know, we can end sort of exploring the area by taking out one of those. But thanks again for watching. Really appreciate having you guys here, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.